came in. Drowned my sons, but they learned to swim. Now what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers from the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely.
Alright, let's get it with this nigga at, man.
Sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make the trash car feel like it's a band. Hanging like a war hall or like a base seed. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me, but you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Here's 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Throwing on set. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
TF was 69 doing.
I don't know what the fuck these niggas is doing, man.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
Oh my God, put that in the air, bro.
What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
That ain't gonna happen
And he's
again.
going to bring this one back. Wow.
You gotta put that in the air. I gotta get past lead
It's a
on this
pick
nigga.
six and an early touchdown.
That was crazy.
That is a brutal way to start
was
the game.
fucking
You're
crazy.
thinking opening drive touchdown. Instead, that
Nigga
3rd down
wide
pick
open, nobody
turns
back
into
there
6,
with him.
Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back.
All right, come on, let's lock in, man. Let's turn this shit around.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. On the carry, it's Patterson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 28 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now May will set up the screen to Patterson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going. They'll run here with Patterson. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
This is caught at 2. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point is good.
Blue play.
The Patriots move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be backed up now to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings.
Damn, that's a bad user. Oh my gosh, that's a stop.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Again in the air for Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Purdy now on 3rd and 2. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the ground, here comes Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
This one,
Come on, bro. There's no way. These niggas is wide open. Like how?
At their own 30-yard line.
Like how?
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field.
Open.
That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It's cool.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Oh my gosh, and then they made me switch it to the ring. Yeah. Crazy.
Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San
Francisco. This nigga out.
Good looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line
switched
does its
it
job.
to the next nigga, and his stick with him too.
End zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the 49ers are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Just giving this nigga the ball. Yes, sir. I'm just giving this nigga the ball, man. This nigga's sweet.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
I'm your commissioner, by the way, grinning face with sweat.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's going to be a first down.
He didn't click on. He's ass. If he would have clicked on, that shit would have been a touchdown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. May to throw on 2nd down. That one complete to A.T. Perry. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment.
This is real. I don't know where the piece of it.
They'll go play action with May. He'll spot Henry open downfield.
That's not a touchdown?
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 43 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's May.
No!
In the end zone and intercepted.
Oh my goodness.
Linebacker Fred Warner.
No.
And the Niners are gonna
Threw it
take
right
over
to
here
this
on the
nigga every
INT
fucking
at the
time, bro.
5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a
Right
spot,
to
get
this
his hands on
nigga.
the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown.
He wasn't even
And
supposed to
instead,
zig
they
that
forced a
fast,
turnover,
bro.
and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
From back near the goal line, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Purdy now back near his goal line. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the
Who you want to
touchdown.
play?
Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down.
That's any play.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning offensive player of the year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. Second time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
What you smoke?
And this will be
That's just a gas.
George Kittle was the
Cause
intended
you talking out your
target that time. And
ass.
it'll bring up 2nd down.
I did see what you just did. That shit was 20-something to 6. 30-1 to 6. What you talking about?
On 2nd down, Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Man in motion here is Jennings. Third and long. Here's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Purdy again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the 49ers will open up a 6-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing is May. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers in the lead as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Harold Landry there on the tackle. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
That's good for a 49-yard line.
No, he's saying that's.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's saying that's the first time that that niggas got a 4th down rule, whatever. I don't fucking. He got a punt. I don't know what he's talking about.
Second down is Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air, and truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, out to punt. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. The flag is down. It's a gain of a yard. But let's check the call. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. Throwing on 2nd down, May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Crazy. And he'll twist his way to a good run. A pickup of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball.
Now McCaffrey loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
to throw. Purdy. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way?
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And that one all the way over the back line of the end zone. Can't do that anymore. Per the new rule, cost you 5 more yards. And the ball comes out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll get that one to Patterson, complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On play action, here's May. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's May.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now is May. He'll run again. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the
Yo,
game,
Sha.
decision-making
Yo,
is
Bob.
critical. Not only is
Yo,
he
what do I do if they release my people while I was at work?
Great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an
Yeah, we
incompletion.
lose, Bob.
I forgot his name. It was a 6'4" corner. I was going to use my rookie thing on him.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. They bring him down.
Yeah, he got drafted by me.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just
He was out of Washington, I think.
into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have
He on the Bills,
to find themselves back into this game here late.
but he was 88 speed, so I think the dude did something. I don't know what he did, but he on the Bills, so I know he 88 speed. He wasn't fast with like the 70 zone. So I was gonna, yeah, here you go right here. What is that? Ebenezer Prasox, whatever his name is.
For the conclusion, in a moment, big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Hauled in by the tight end Henry. And he's
So the dude must have did something because y'all must have upgraded him because he had 88, he had 90 speed now.
The most impressive thing about this drive
With
has really
60 man and 70 what's the name, so I don't know what happened, but did y'all edit him for the Bills? For that rookie shit?
I don't know who that is. I gotta see.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
That's cool.
And at the end,
and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England.
Oh yeah, I don't see no edit on there.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
well, that was step 1. The offense did their job.
Yeah, I don't see no edit on there.
Within one possession, so they're still
But he
alive.
just signed them.
But now they've got to find a way to get a little
Week
bit of
4
luck
preseason.
and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he's
Yeah, I did it before.
He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. A one-score game late, and you figure they gotta have this one as they'll
I was waiting to get home so I can do that shit on him,
Kickoff unit is out there,
and
they'll
he's
send
gone.
this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Finding space inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
He's going to be disappointed.
Yeah, let me know what we can do about that, Shaw.
That's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here's 1st down.
But if it's done, then it's done. But I didn't know that we was doing the last cut today. I was at work, so ain't nothing I could do about that.
Pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun. It's May.
Yeah, nigga, I was just about to put the joint to make his speed. 90 what's name, his man coverage would have been a 70. He's gonna be my slot, my nigga. But it's cool. If I can't get him back, I'm fine. I'm cool. I just wanted to put it out there.
You defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself.
Well, he picked him up for a reason. Because he's 6'4".
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So a win here for the
Bills.
Able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. They start with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen. Our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Yeah, my age reduced gonna be Bond.
You see? Yeah, he's past the 50. Past the 50, bro. It don't matter what you is. Past the 50. It's up to you.
You know, the rules hit different. You just asked the whole question, nigga, that we never had before. Like, no, y'all never had. When I say we, I mean in the rules. If you couldn't go for the 4th down unless it was 4th and 2, and if it was in the second half and you was down past the 50. No, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Somebody give you Max Crosby? For who though? Keisha, that show go off? Yo, dang, you seen the group chat? What's up? What we doing? We going to Atlantic City or y'all staying home? Got a good joint for a Dory. Saquon. I think I'm gonna age reduce. Nope, don't really care. Just gotta get them right. That's all.